Okay, this is the GoPro setup that I just purchased, the carry and the external mic. So see if I can record with voice outside, and this is to show you. So I paid like $2.99 for the GoPro 3 silver, $31 for the carrier, and about $19 for the external mic. Okay, how you doing, YouTubers? This is Reality Vision King with a new GoPro external mic setup, and trying to talk while I show you the van and do a little update on my channel. You know, I guess the biggest thing about living in the van and telling your family that you want to definitely get some crazy reactions. I have two sons that thinks it's absolutely crazy. Mother's like, no, don't do it. But I don't know, the excitement of traveling and seeing things and doing things, and being that I'm retired, I don't have to worry about money situations. Being a brand new van, I shouldn't have to worry about problems. I mean, if it does break down, I just have it towed to the dealer and pretty much have it under warranty. So I'm excited about doing it, but yet comprehensive about my family not really supporting the idea. They just can't see the benefits of it, or the lack of living in a house. And as some of the other YouTubers just says, you know, the stigma of living in a van definitely comes out when you start talking to them about living in your van and traveling and doing things and going camping. They don't seem to mind if you're just going to go camping and then come home. But I sold my house down in Blythe, California, that I lived in for at least last 12 years. And before that, the house that I owned before that, my ex-wife got me divorced. So, you know, I'm not really looking forward to buying a new house with all the yard work and just the upkeep. It always seemed like I was doing something, and that's kind of the reason I didn't buy a brand new motorhome, is because they just don't last very long. It's just, the construction's just not made for twisting and turning on roads and stuff. I mean, it's kind of like having a house that was in a hurricane every single day of the week that you're traveling. So, you know, how long would a house last if it just had hurricane winds on it all the time? I just can't believe, really, it just amazes me that the roller flex that I'm just putting on the walls inside this van, and how much of a difference when I open the van up, how cool it is. It is really amazing. You know, anybody watching my YouTube channel, which is, you know, nobody yet. You know, I think the views are on it just me rewatching it. But if anyone has any suggestions of, you know, where to go, or what, you know, what they would like to see, or, you know, definitely leave a comment. I don't care. Like I said, I probably won't answer the comments in the written section, but I could make a video and answer questions and stuff like that. And I'm about 3/4 done with the van of the Rollerflex, and now I need to buy the styrofoam sheets and glue them in, then put the furring strip in, then put the, I found a real nice paneling that looks like light golden perch, which I really think would look pretty in here. I'm definitely checking out this one van that was like stripped with pine. It looked like a cabin inside. Looked really, really nice. I'd like to do that, but I think the weight of that would be a little bit heavy, especially if you use 3/4 inch pine. You'd have to plane it down, and I've gotten rid of all my tools. Believe it or not, I give away about $10,000 worth of tools to friends and stuff down in Blythe. when I decided to leave Blythe, I just pretty much sold the house and left everything in it. I came back up here to Mom's house to work on the van and, you know, take care of her a little bit. My youngest son is finishing college. He has until May, and he has his master's degree in criminology. I'm really excited for him to finish that. And my oldest son lives in, I better not tell where he lives, but he's been established and living down by the coast in California. He loves the weather down there. So I'll give you a little look in the van. I don't know, it's getting dark already. Ceiling's done kinda. So really all I have is this wall here and the door. And I gotta I'm gonna put the white styrofoam in the walls now, and then fur it out with the furring strips, and then put the paneling on. And still debating on should I put an air conditioner in it. I'm kind of thinking that, you know, I really don't want to be in a place that gets too hot. I lived in the desert for 21 years, and I really don't want to go where it's real hot. So, I mean, if it gets over 85 degrees, I think I'm going to go a little higher in elevation, or go west to the coast, or go north up to Washington, or even higher. So that would be some of the plans to do, things to see. Well, I really feel saddened for Happy Homeless right now, watching his last video, and the water leaked out of his holding tank into his new Explorer thing. And he's had so much water damage in his house. I can feel his pain. I've had many similar situations. I had a hot water tank blow up in a house. It didn't blow up, but it started leaking, and we happened to be gone for the weekend. So when we got back, there was like 2 inches of water all through the house. But we were lucky and had tile, but even there, you still get a lot of damage of the sheetrock and stuff like that. So I can understand his pain there, and then the pain of having it come out to his motorhome too. And even if he gets, you know, pretty much all that wood up and stuff like that, from some reason the water seems to stick below the base and can cause mold underneath the wood. And, you know, after a while you start smelling that every time you get in, and that's not healthy. So my heart goes out to him. I hope he's doing good. I don't know if it's right or wrong to mention other people's YouTube channels, or even post your own videos trying to get some people to see your views. I'm just looking to see if, you know, because I like the comments that other people make on their channels about how to do this or do that. So I was kind of wanting the same thing. And so like I said, if you have any suggestions, like I said, the air conditioner, I don't know. I do have a buddy heater. I do have camping gear. I keep thinking, do I want to put a permanent bed in here? You know, full size, queen size. It's big enough to do either. Or just put a twin or a blow-up mattress and make it so that it could easily transport bikes or motorcycles or anything like that if I wanted to. I have so many ideas that spin around in my head, because sometimes I think, well, you know, I've gone this far, I could easily just go buy a travel trailer, you know, about a 19-footer, lightweight. This van will pull 5,100 pounds, so it'd be easy to get a trailer with all the amenities that I'd want, with a full-size bed, shower, toilet, sink, you know, kitchenette, and really not have to do nothing inside the van other than carry water, you know, toiletries, food, and make it so that I could stay out for 30 days at a time. That was my ultimate goal, is to be able to take the camper van and go to the desert or go to the mountains and actually stay in the position. You know, I know you can only stay on government lands for 14 days, but say you stay 14 days there, but you really don't have to go back to town to refuel. You just move another, you know, 100 miles west or east or south, wherever you want, they'll hire an elevation and set up camp again, stay there another 14 days, and then come back down and stay at Walmart and get some more food and stuff like that. So, showers, I've seen a lot of different ideas, and I like the portable shower ideas, and I really have liked the one where the guys have just made it out of PVC pipe and a big Tupperware, basically thing, and just use it with a shower curtain and an instant heat Coleman hot water. And that instant heat could be used to clean your dishes and stuff like that too. Because I definitely enjoy taking a shower once a day and sometimes twice a day, especially if I've worked pretty hard, sweat a lot, and I don't like being dirty or smelling bad. So a shower is a concern. I do eventually want to get a composting toilet, but I'll probably go like with Eric's channel. He just went with a very nice porta potty, and you can just take them in and dump them, in the toilet and flush them. Pretty amazing. The guy goes walking by and I can hear his music all the way across the street, but he don't have one of those big boom box like in the 70s. Does anybody remember those? When the guys would have the big old record, the stereo system with the big old thing? Yep, I remember that. And walk around blasting. And let's see, shower, toilet, uncertainty about your family, about living in a van. Then I also thought of just getting a white cargo trailer like in Cheap RV Living. He just has a white cargo and he converted it into a camper trailer. And I could also do that with this van, but there again, I'd have to build everything. And, not that I'm not capable of building. I can build some beautiful wood cabinets. I've done a lot of woodworking, so that's not the problem. Learning to edit those videos and having sound and stuff like that, that's more of a problem. And looking up and trying to figure out a web page so that I could actually start the affiliate programs. The name of the web page I thought of, DIY camper van. All pro van life, and just different names for a web page, and that would be doable. And then just start, once you got your blog started or your web page started, you just start talking about your experiences, the costs, and I know what people look for in the web. They really want to know how much it costs to live in your van, where to boondock, where how do you take your showers? How do you do things like that? And I really don't know, other than watching these other people say that this is how they do it, because I've never done it. And I just know how I'm going to try to do my systems and my prep. And I don't think I'll try to live in the city, because I really don't want the hassle with policemen knocking on my door, rooting me out and stuff. So I'll be spending more time like in Quartzsite. Might even go down to the slabs. Definitely would like to go, stay on BLM land in Arizona, California, Washington. Even take a trip back to South Dakota, back there, and see what they have. Alaska. I really, really want to go to Alaska and do some flounder fishing. I don't really care for salmon. Well, it's getting dark. I don't know how this video's coming out. I hope the sound come out. It's about 15 minutes, and that's all I want to upload at a time because I know that too long of videos, people lose interest. So, like I said, any suggestions or help on the channel, just leave your comment. I'll read them. I might not answer them, and there again, please don't do anything I do. I don't want you to get hurt or anything like that. So, you live your life, and I'll try to live my life. And just don't want to be sued. I know I'm being sued, so I know what it's like to be sued and the stress and that causes. So, thanks for watching Reality Vision King. I'll see you in a day or so.